For centuries, the image of the cow grazing solitarily in vast green fields has been deeply ingrained in our perception. We see them as gentle creatures, certainly, but perhaps somewhat isolated in their ruminant existence. However, behind this facade of tranquil contemplation pulses a complex and richly interconnected social world, replete with deep bonds and genuine affections. Prepare to have your understanding of the bovine universe completely transformed as we enter a realm where friendship blossoms in the pastures, where bonds strengthen under the sun, and where cows, just like us, nurture and cherish their best friends. Forget the notion of indistinct farm animals devoid of individuality. Each cow, just like every human being, possesses a unique personality, a set of preferences and aversions that shape their interactions with the world around them. And within their herds, intricate social dynamics unfold, weaving a web of relationships that influence their well-being, their behavior, and even their physical health. Groundbreaking scientific studies have shed light on this surprisingly complex aspect of bovine life, revealing that cows not only recognize their herd mates, but also form selective and lasting friendships, exhibiting behaviors that remarkably mirror the dynamics of human friendships. Imagine a group of cows in an expansive pasture. At first glance, it might appear as a random assembly of herbivores coexisting peacefully. However, closer observation reveals subtleties in interactions, preferential proximity between certain individuals, and signs of affection that defy our traditional perception. Just as we gravitate towards certain people with whom we share a special connection, cows also demonstrate clear social preferences. They spend more time near their friends, lick them more frequently, rest side by side in close proximity, and exhibit signs of stress when separated from their preferred companions. These are not mere casual encounters. They are manifestations of genuine bonds, forged through shared experiences and a mutual understanding that we are only beginning to fully unravel. The scientific evidence supporting the existence of best friends among cows is increasingly robust and compelling. Researchers have employed sophisticated methodologies to track social interactions within herds, analyzing patterns of proximity, frequency of physical contact, and behavioral responses in different scenarios. Through these meticulous investigations, a clear picture emerges. Cows are not random social entities, but rather beings capable of forming meaningful and lasting relationships. Studies have demonstrated, for example, that when cows are separated from their preferred companions, their cortisol levels, a hormone associated with stress, significantly increase, indicating real emotional distress resulting from the disruption of these important social bonds. The depth of these bovine friendships can be observed in a variety of everyday behaviors. Two cows that share a strong bond will often engage in mutual grooming sessions, licking each other's fur in areas that are difficult to reach individually. This behavior is not merely a hygiene practice, but also an act of affection and a sign of trust and social closeness. They also tend to rest together, often in physical contact, conveying a sense of security and mutual comfort. In moments of potential stress or danger, cows with strong bonds will seek the proximity of their friends, seeking support and reassurance in their familiar presence. This seeking of social comfort in times of need is a behavior that deeply resonates with our own experience of friendship. The implications of this growing understanding of bovine social life are vast and encompass ethical considerations regarding animal welfare and agricultural management practices. If we recognize that cows are capable of forming significant social bonds and that the disruption of these bonds causes real suffering, then it becomes imperative to reconsider practices that may inadvertently disrupt these important connections. The separation of cows from their preferred companions during transport, in intensive management systems, or in slaughter processes can have a significant negative emotional impact on these sensitive animals. A more conscious and compassionate approach to bovine management would take these intrinsic social needs into account, seeking to minimize the separation of bonded individuals and promoting environments that allow these friendships to flourish. As we unravel the complexities of the bovine social world, we are invited to expand our empathy and recognize the richness of the inner lives of creatures we often consider mere resources. Cows, with their distinct personalities and their capacities for forming deep bonds, offer us a new perspective on emotional intelligence and sociability in the animal kingdom. Their ability to nurture friendships, to seek comfort in their companions, and to exhibit signs of distress when separated from their loved ones resonates with our own experience of social connection, reminding us of the universality of love and friendship in the fabric of life. Science continues to explore the depths of these bovine friendships, investigating the neurological and hormonal mechanisms that underpin these social bonds. Future studies may shed even more light on the nature of these connections, revealing the intricate dance of communication and affection that occurs silently in the pastures. Each new discovery brings us closer to a fuller understanding of the complex social lives of these often misunderstood animals, challenging our assumptions and inviting us to reconsider our relationship with the natural world. Therefore, the next time you contemplate a cow in a field, remember that behind that serene expression may lie an intricate network of relationships, a world of silent friendships waiting to be recognized. Cows have best friends, bonds that enrich their lives and reveal a depth of social connection that defies our expectations. By opening our hearts and minds to this surprising reality, we can begin to appreciate the complexity and beauty of the natural world in all its wondrous diversity, recognizing the capacity for love and friendship that transcends the barriers of species and connects us all to the living beings who share this planet with us.